Liverpool have commenced their plans for what promises to be a busy summer transfer window, with Jurgen Klopp taking a secret trip to Manchester in a bid to sign Kevin De Bruyne. One major objective at Anfield will be to replace Sadio Mane, who has reportedly told his Liverpool teammates he is leaving the club this summer following on from their Champions League final defeat against Real Madrid. The Reds will be on the lookout for an attacker but also a new midfield, as Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain has been put up for sale ahead of the upcoming window. French star Kevin De Bruyne is at the top of the club's wanted list amid links with a move to both Anfield and Real Madrid. But Kevin De Bruyne, who had also been touted as a target for Manchester United, Paris Saint-Germain and Chelsea, is now on the brink of a switch to the European champions. As per a report from Marca, Kevin De Bruyne is on the verge of joining Real for a £68 million fee, which includes add-ons. Yet that only comes after the Reds made a concentrated attempt to secure his signature. It is outlined how Liverpool boss Klopp made a special trip to Manchester in order to convince the Frenchman to move to Anfield, while he also held a phone call with the midfielder. However, Kevin De Bruyne could not be persuaded against the idea of joining Los Blancos. Manchester City president Khaldoon Al-Mubarak has apparently confirmed the club will cash in on the midfielder this summer. Mubarak replied when asked about his future club, "I don't have a preference, to be honest. As always, when you sell a player, there needs to be fair compensation. The market is different every year. Everyone was able to see what a top player Bruyne is, but everyone also knows that we are an ambitious club with an ambitious shareholder. So no, I have no preference when it comes to selling him. We will have to be very aggressive in terms of the fee we demand to lose such an incredibly gifted player." The Man City midfielder said in a recent interview with CNN, "I like both. I can watch Spanish games and English games. It's different to play in Spain and it's different to play in England, but in the end, for me, it's just a matter of adaptation." Kevin De Bruyne added, "It's funny. With my friends Benoit Badiashile and Djibril Sidibe, every morning they tell me you go to this club. And the next day, it's another club. But it's good to be in this situation. It means I'm in a good position. I've worked hard to achieve this so that the best clubs want me. But in the end, it's just social media. The most important thing is to be good in training and in the next game. We'll see." Liverpool have made contact with the representatives of La Liga club for the signature of 25-year-old attacker. With the possible departure of Mo Salah, Sadio Mane and Bobby Firmino in the next couple of years, Liverpool will be linked with many attackers. As reported by Sport in Spain, via BBC Sport, the Reds have made contact with the representatives of Barcelona's France forward Ousmane Dembélé, 25. Ousmane Dembélé has been a long-standing target for many Premier League clubs, and Chelsea are said to be very interested in the Barcelona man at the moment. Read more. BBC pundit on why Liverpool players will feel more sour about the season ending because of the fans not getting into the stadium. The French World Cup winner has 1 goal and 13 assists in 21 La Liga appearances this season, after a difficult campaign in Spain. The 25-year-old looks destined to depart the Nou Camp, and so Jurgen Klopp's side may have to fight to convince him to move to Anfield, and it's likely the Catalan club will look to make as much money as possible. This will all depend on our outgoings, and we will have to see how the club operate over the next few months. Paris should be ashamed. Fan accounts of police aggression, UEFA's incompetence, the Champions League final as it unfolded. Manchester United have reportedly initiated discussions with Ajax over the signing of Jurrien Timber this summer. According to a report from The Guardian, Manchester United have kick-started their efforts to sign Jurrien Timber. The Premier League giants have initiated discussions with Ajax surrounding the transfer of their prized defensive asset, with the player himself keen on moving to Old Trafford in the summer. Erik ten Hag wants to make Timber his first signing as the Manchester United head coach. The Dutchman rates the defender highly after giving him his professional breakthrough at Ajax and playing a key role in his rapid rise to prominence over the past couple of years. Ten Hag has identified several weak points for Manchester United ahead of the new season. One of them is the central defensive unit, especially with club captain Harry Maguire struggling for form. The other alternative, Victor Lindelof, has not had a great time either, while Eric Bailly and Phil Jones could soon leave the club in the summer. It effectively leaves Manchester United with Raphael Varane as the only reliable defensive option. The Frenchman himself, though, is far from dependable due to his poor record with injuries. And with that in mind, Erik ten Hag is ready to bring in a quality centre-back this summer. The Dutch tactician has kept close tabs on Villarreal starlet Pau Torres. But one would expect the Manchester United boss to favour a move for Timber. The youngster might not offer loads of experience at the highest level of football, but Ten Hag knows the player well and the skill set he offers at the heart of the backline. Timber's athleticism, pace and ability to operate as a fullback could prove to be invaluable for Manchester United in the new season. Luring him from Ajax, though, could be a difficult ask despite Ten Hag's strong rapport with the player. Nonetheless, Manchester United and Ajax are locked in discussions over Timber, who has a €50 million price tag. The report suggests Ajax have tabled a new deal to Timber, in an attempt to keep him at the club for at least another season. Even if the defender rejects the offer, Manchester United may have to reach deep in their pockets and pay €50 million to sign Timber, who is only 20 and has 2 years left on his current contract in Amsterdam. Antonio Conte could seek to take advantage of Tottenham's healthy relationship with Valencia by hijacking Manchester United's move for Georgi Mamardashvili, according to a new report. Spurs are in the market for new recruits this summer after Conte guided the club to a top 4 finish to secure Champions League football next season. The Italian has already wrapped up the signing of Ivan Perisic and is expected to scour the market for more new signings in the coming weeks. The Londoners, like United, are in the market for a new backup goalkeeper this summer, and it appears that they could hold the edge over their Premier League rivals in the race for Valencia's shot-stopper, Mamardashvili. According to Marca, Tottenham have joined the race for the Georgian goalkeeper, who had already been identified by Erik ten Hag as the perfect understudy to David De Gea. Valencia desperately need to raise funds this summer, so would be open to facilitating a deal for Mamardashvili, but Tottenham are hoping their decision to send Bryan Gil to the Mestalla on loan for the second half of the season will give them the edge over their Premier League rivals. Mamardashvili only joined Valencia on loan 12 months ago, but the 21-year-old made enough of an impression to convince the Spanish outfit to acquire the shot-stopper on a permanent basis by triggering his buyout clause. But the Spanish outfit, who need to raise €70 million, £59.5 million, this summer to balance the books, could be about to turn a quick profit on the goalkeeper.